Here comes the option. Powers through the defender. In a world and a massive loss on that play. The Hokies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Hokies are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Scanning the field, it's Drones. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. He takes a chance and fires it across the field. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Hokies line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Wants to throw on 1st down. Moves away as he feels pressure. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Makes the grab. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a 1st down at the 38.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the complete...
Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Catch inside the 25. Touchdown, Demon Deeks. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch it.
This offense is high octane, boy, and you just saw it. Not a lot of time needed for them to go all the way and score 6. Well done.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll try the left side. Oh, he's got some space. Got the 1st down and still on his feet.
That is an impressive run. I'll tell you, I know when we think Virginia Tech offense, we're always talking about running quarterbacks, but they've oftentimes had a running back to go along with that mobile QB threat. It makes this rushing attack so difficult to stop. This guy right here really has the ability to do it on his own, though. Because of his speed and power, he is dangerous.
It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Toss sweep to the left. Creates a little room. It's a seam wide open. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. Looking to pass. It's Drones. Going for it all. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. Trying play action. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. The short hands, it's Green. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
And the Hokies started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Looking to throw on 1st down. Rushes on him. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Looking for the score. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Not all guys have the ability to break on the football, go make a play, and catch it. You play defense for a reason. A lot of wide receivers are the ones that do most of the catching. Great job by the defense securing the INT.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. They'll start this drive going to the air. Here comes the heat. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down.
And for a defense, it's not always about sacks, but sometimes it's about getting that quarterback off his spot where he feels very comfortable, and they get him flushed outside of the pocket. And good perimeter defense. He rolls to the right. Everybody's still covering their guys, moving across.
He's looking deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down. The third down's coming up. Man, that one is going to make this quarterback sick to his stomach. That's almost always automatic for him.
Yeah, that's pitch and catch. That's day one. When you go out and watch practice, the ball very rarely hits the ground unless you have a defender because these QBs and wide receivers are so good. But man, just a mishap, a little overthrown.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. Just needs a crack to get a return. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Dropping back, it's Drones. Going to throw it over the top of the D. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He'll take another shot here. And this will be caught at the 30. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Big play offense, and it has them threatening now. 1st and 10 from the 25. Looking to throw on first down. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Complete to the right. And that's where they'll mark him, but a chunk play, and they pick up a first down. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3-spot on the board. Right down the boulevard. And we are dead even after the field goal here in the third. The Hokies will kick it off to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Drive will start from the 19-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. That's reeled in. It's Hernandez. Moves it out to the 34-yard line. A nice 15-yard gain on that one. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Handoff from the gun. Shakes off the defender. Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Leaves him lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
the play-action fake. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
And that decision will be questioned for a while. Great place to start for this offense. Back to pass, it's Drones. That's caught. It's Green. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. On the option. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long, so they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. The screen, and watch out. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.